You shall have my chairs and candle, and my jug without a handle. Gaze upon the rolling deep, fish is plentiful and cheap. As the sea my love is deep, said the yongy bongy bow, said the yongy bongy bow. Lady Jingly answered sadly, and her tears began to flow. Your proposal comes too late, Mr. Yongy Bongy Bow. I would be your wife most gladly. Here she twirled her fingers madly. But in England I've a mate. Yes, you've asked me far too late. For in England I've a mate, Mr. Yongy Bongy Bow, Mr. Yongy Yongy Bow. Mr. Jones, his name is Handle Jones, Esquire and Co. Dorking fowls delights to send, Mr. Yongy Bongy Bow. Keep your chairs and candle, and your jug without a handle. I can merely be your friend, should my Jones more Dorkings send. I will give you 3, my friend, Mr. Yongy Bongy Bow, Mr. Yongy Yongy Bow. Though you've such a tiny body, and your head so large doth grow, though your hat may blow away, Mr. Yongy Bongy Bow, though you're such a hoddy-doddy, yet I wish that I could moddy, for the words I needs must say. Would you please to go away? That is all I have to say, Mr. Yongy Bongy Bow, Mr. Yongy Yongy Bow. Down the slippery slopes of Myrtle, where the early pumpkins blow, as the calm and silent sea fled the Yongy Bongy Bow. There, beyond the Bay of Gurtle, lay a large and lively turtle. You're the cove, he said, for me, on your back beyond the sea. Turtle, you shall carry me, said the Yongy Bongy Bow, said the Yongy Bongy Bow. Though the silent roaring ocean did the turtle swiftly go, holding fast upon his shell rode the Yongy Bongy Bow, with a sad primeval motion towards the sunset hours of potion. Still the turtle bore him well, holding fast upon his shell. Lady Jingly Jones, farewell, sang the Yongy Bongy Bow, sang the Yongy Bongy Bow. From the coast of Coromandel did that lady never go. On that heap of stones she mourns for the Yongy Bongy Bow. On the coast of Coromandel, in his jug without a handle, still she weeps and daily moans. On that little heap of stones, to her Dorking hens she moans for the Yongy Bongy Bow, for the Yongy